Hello and welcome back to Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky. And today we're going to be checking out Queen Watevra's Not So Evil Space Palace, which is an amazing set. As always, if you do enjoy building adorable Lego, make sure that you have subscribed and turned on that notification bell to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. Now in bag number 1, interestingly enough, we didn't get any characters at all. It was literally just building up the foundations of this particular palace. As we move on to bag number 2, we see our first few minifigs. So the first one is Bachelor Batman, which is a super fantastic character, although I do agree with a lot of other people in the fact that he is missing his cape. Next up we see Ice Cream Cone, which is a very simplistic version of the ice cream cone that we saw in the Sweetest Friends set. And then lastly in this bag we also end up with a blob form of the Queen. Again, a little bit more of a mini build compared to the version that we received in introducing Queen Watevra. As we start to progress through this bag, we start to see some of the features that take form. First of all is a little juice bar. We also get a dining table with a croissant and lobster, I assumed for the Queen and Batman. And then we also end up with a fantastic little DJ area as well. Okay, so as we move on to bag number 3, we get our very first mini doll for this particular set. Now this is another vampire mini doll and her name is Celeste, and I think that she makes a fantastic companion to Balthazar, which was the mini doll that we received in the Sparkle Spa set. We also start to receive some of these fantastic sticker pieces, and we are building up the curved interior wall, which I think is an absolutely fantastic build. I really love the flowers that we have also created in this particular space. So now we continue to build up the structure onto the next level, and what was really cool about this was that we got some great accessories, including that little donut tile, which I've never had before, so that was awesome. The other part of this build that was really cool to see was that we also used one of our sticker pieces in order to create a screen. And I really liked the design of this because it echoes one of the polybag builds for the Lego Movie 2 with that love heart design. We now move on to some of the decorative pieces, which are these 2 fan-like panels that we attach to the front and one of the sides of the builds. We then start to move on to create a couple of balcony type areas, and I thought that these designs were really lovely. I really liked the use of the gold pipe as well as those decorative gold sections as part of the handrails as well. As you can see in the inserted images, we also have some of those curling pieces to use as a decoration too. We then move on to start to build the spinning section at the top of the tower, and I really liked the incorporation of those curved pieces in order to create the 2 side structures as well. The design for this particular tower was really nice and had some really beautiful colours with the gold, the white and that dark teal colour. I thought that that was such a beautiful design element. It was also really nice to see how we could create yet another round shape like what we did for the Starship. Now obviously you can see the final design in that main image, and I just absolutely love that trans blue dome piece. And I think that adding in that curl also really emphasises the look of a space palace. And now we move on to bag number 6 and a couple more characters. First up we have the little star character, and this is the same design but a different print as the one that we received in the Systar Starship. And I thought that it was really cute to be able to add a couple of blocks on the back of these characters in order to be able to stand them upright and to spin them around. The other characters that we get at the beginning of this bag are not 1 but 2 love hearts. Unfortunately, I missed building the second love heart because I wasn't paying enough attention to the instructions. So we're now moving on to create these two small pods, which are the smallest in the build. Now these were super cute and I absolutely loved being able to pop my pug minifig in there to get some fantastic photos. Last up we have this pod, which looks like it has a little bit of a thruster system to it. It took me a little while to figure out what character was best suited for this particular pod until I realised that you could actually place the Royal Guard inside. However, you can't close the top, which is a little bit unfortunate. Now, the last few elements that I needed to add to the Space Palace was more of these curved sections. I was struggling a little bit at this time because it was getting quite late in the evening, and for whatever reason I kept on wanting to build them upside down, but I did get there in the end. There was something really special about being able to add that last curl piece with the little aerial on top of this beautiful Space Palace, and I had really wished that the build had finished there. But however, as you can see here, the last few steps within the instruction manual was to actually put together the brick built Royal Guard. So there we have it, the beautiful Space Palace is now complete, and I think that this is just such a well designed set. It has such lovely elements to it and is something really unusual and nothing like what we have seen from Lego sets in the past. As always, I'd really like to say a huge thank you for watching this video. It means so much to me. So make sure that if you did enjoy it, please give me a big thumbs up and feel free to leave some comments down below for me as well. As always, I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care of yourselves until then, and bye bye.